What's up, YouTube? I just want to talk about my compost box right now and oil stuff. If y'all don't know how work with your compost stuff, it is real hard work to do because you have to. Only thing it's hard is bits in your stuff, what you want in it, and kind of drop from, let's say, dry stuff. You know, when you mow and weed eat stuff and you want to take serious lawn still look good and twin. Buy you a bag for if you have post bowl, want buy you a post bowl. It bill that you want with Bago on it, that 10 times bill. If you always have one with Bago, that 10 times bill. But if for me, I like my Bago in a bowl pieces too. But now, like if you have wall goes from all the way out down, all the way out hill, it will buy you a triple. Go on back on your swine bubble if you have one. Okay, and when you do all that, just make it best you can. Dump it at one pace. You know you can go back with water wake it up on your poop bowl. One or two things will work for that situation. Okay, yeah, you both turn that stuff like 1, 2 times a month, month each month. Me, I just wait my way down. I find out when it weighed out, it does some better, but you still have to pick a heat first pace. Well, it gets wet mostly all the time, and try to peep your stuff with trying to peep throwing bits of stuff in it. Like okay, if you peel potatoes, onions, stuff you throw in your own drawing, you can throw it in your compost box. It is cheaper out. Now, if you live in places where you get cold fronts in winter time and fall, a lot of times you butch weaves up if you have to eat white stuff to do it. I do it, but it just takes longer for me. Way I won't do it. I still could if I want to. It probably will cost me a little bit 200, 300 times. If you have fruit trees, if you want have so many walking stuff start falling off, if you drop picking them up off the ground and you see it walking. Me, I throw my stuff in my box. Get it over with. Um, it goes back to ground and food soil. Okay, if you have a drawing with, let's say, farrows in it, all right, let's say you have some with peonies in it. Okay, you got fill talk somewhere. You got it sometimes files you want put neutral in. I just find out peonies if you just looks like they ain't doing good no longer, bitch you well it does tell you how much compost down, wake over top off it, just bits you topped up in with it. But you don't even have to do that actually. Um Eggshells, toffee towns, you can actually trust eggshells if you have it much in a white situation like let's say 10. Now, me, I would just dip my dip my wheel foul going, dip like hot enough you can. Put your eggshells in toffee um and pot. Put a foul where it heat for like two, 3 hours supping, about hour half. Sometimes I let mine cook both a little bit, take something hard, drop truss in, throw it back in, put it back on foul, let it do it. We repeat that same process 2 or 3 times. Well, you have 3 chance to do it. Okay, trophy rounds. You don't have to do much. Really, you don't have to do nothing to it. You can put it in like a bucket up and then you done. You don't have to do much. Now, when you paint your whatever you paint in your own trunk, and I'll, I'll drop a little bit in the hole off eggshells and toffee ground. Teaspoon really with fertilizer. Just make sure your fertilizer is 10-10. Mix it with fertilizer till you can't really see all of it. But eggshells you will see real, because really eggshells is one of them harder situations you'd have to work with. And you will probably catch situations where you have to put compost too in the hole. But me, what I will do, like I'll mulch my leaves up this fall in front pieces. Well, I have stuff painted already. I will probably always half of what I did, throw it in them boxes I paint 2 tunnels, my onions and my potatoes in. I'll just lift them, just make sure you have a straight pass it up and you can weight that stuff down with. Well, I paint my bales, my petals, and bits of stuff like that. I'll try me much me leaves put in that. Well, I have my 2 pants, one my dad will shelf me, cabbage heads pants. I'll put me some in it, and see what it does when you do it that way. It will build it neutral up to like eight, eight something knots. What times it be better you'll have it butch up. Cause really, I know what pills put whole weaves in dowels. Now, yeah, you can if you have lace spots. But me, when you just got little boxes, you just build out of logs, whatever you have laying around. You know, I ain't killing myself. Waking weaves and all this. Now, if you got any kind of boughs, vines, stuff ain't puss, well, really, you can butch puss and eye if you puss an oak up. It don't bow with it. Tossing well, it will walk anyway. If you got any stuff, it walks, throw it in there. It will make your dirt, your compost dirt be rich down the road. Okay, now weeds. If I have like big bowl, I do, and I hardly do weeds because my papa bought it. I want to get a, I will go over it like 5 times if it like drink weeds and it's gonna be good fall. Beats butch it for about close to 5 times with big bowl. Go back over with ball bowl, like with shoot on it one time. I feel after you do that, go back over with big with your bag on it. You got probably 100 weaves right there butch up in a day time. And it be wall bill easel, but now it like take it this way. If you all have bowl with a trail hitch to it, you can get a bowl strip. That's what strips everything off your swan. Um, it does same thing like Bagel does. You can bend it wherever you thought your post bowl set with Bagel on it. Go ahead, bulk shit that way with just one with shoot on it. Then you can just go back on with your wheel one, bag it, and you be done. I done it last year with my what is one I have with post bowl with Bagel on it. It done good. It come down. I'll probably be ready to put it with my compost I bought this year when I move it from one side to the other side. You can drop bits in it here on out. Just it don't take long to get your stuff going plus it. It just it makes it easier on your pants when it have its neutral. It just worms and all this other kind of insects, bugs, plants, trees, weaves, sawdust, wood trips, you name it, whatever you can get from nature. It is so much better than doing really 2 half hours going to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Some will buy all your stuff you need, and drill. You don't know what you're missing till you do fill it out down low. And I'm telling you, that that was my granny, my papa. She was trying for years, and well till last year she couldn't do much. She trying this year, but after me and my dad had us real big fight. It got us in pinch on everything. I'm doing everything I can, still doing my jobs, and try to pick this pace up going. You can see I'm doing okay job right now. Got some trash right now waiting around I did get, but it don't take me no time to get this stuff trot up. It just when I get trotted, it just only time I do find out how behind I am. Now, like last year, I worked with this guy I was to work for when they done this one house boat me. It was top of work. I say probably I spent almost 8, 9 hours every day. I know that some days it was close to 8 hours. So I start at 9 o'clock, get out there like that time and get back to like 5, 6 o'clock sometimes settle right at dark. It was time I had last summer, but I was real behind, but my compost spots come out locked well too. Okay, if you really want to put um what I call cardboard boxes in your compost, best thing to do but shit before you do anything. Cause they say it takes them yield to bake down. It does. Sometimes it takes them 2 years for they get baked down. Cause we put some out 2 tunnels, but you all have good Labor Day weekend, Bowl Day weekend, whatever you want to call it. And I'll text you all whenever that video is.